From Shame Pinata, I'm Colleen Thomas. This is Everyday Magic for Ukraine. Today we call in courage for a just future. Welcome to the circle. Welcome to Everyday Magic for Ukraine, where we honor Ukraine and also practice self-care to stay strong as allies. If you're new here, welcome. The only item we need today is a rock or a small pebble. You're welcome to imagine this if nothing like that is close to hand. So to begin today, let's just do a little bit of grounding together. What are you standing, sitting, or lying on? How is it holding your weight? And can you feel down from this item or this thing down into the earth? Feeling down into the earth, connecting with the earth beneath you, finding that solidity, finding that framing and that grounding, that strength. If you feel any resistance to doing this, just maybe relax, take a breath. Sometimes we hold ourselves in a bit of a tense way to deal with whatever might be coming. And that's one way to be prepared for whatever might come our way. And another way is to be grounded and alert. So maybe experiment with that idea of being grounded and alert. Maybe allow your eyes, or however you see the world, to look around and notice the space you're in. Notice where your exits might be. Notice who else is around you. Find the light source. Notice any shadows. Just see where you are. And then also begin to connect with the earth. So you are aware and you're grounded. Just play with that idea for a moment. What does it feel like to be aware and grounded? And I invite you to pick up your pebble or your rock and hold it in the palm of your hand, or place it on a surface in front of you where you can let your eyes rest on it. So today we're circling up to talk about calling in courage for a just future in Ukraine. And I want to take a moment to thank you for all of the ways you have shown up, you are showing up, and you will no doubt continue to show up for a just future for Ukraine. As you hold your pebble or your rock, or you just think about it, allow your mind to wander back through the last almost 3 years of the work you have done, and people you have spoken to, podcasts you have listened to, news shows you have watched, learning you have done about Ukraine, new connections maybe you've made with people in Ukraine or people from Ukraine. Think of your journey and how much you've done. And so as you hold your rock or your pebble, we're going to begin to call in courage and groundedness into this pebble for a just future for Ukraine, taking that energy of everything you've done, your intention, your good heart, the way you want to fight for people who have done nothing wrong, fight for people who are being attacked by somebody next door who just wants to be a bully, and allow that strength and that focus to begin to flow into that rock. So remember, we are in circle and you are grounded. Remember, you're grounding and you can pull some of that earth energy also into the rock. So the rock is now filling with grounded, aware energy. And it's also filling with your commitment to fighting for a just future for Ukraine. And now maybe just open your palms and place the rock in your hands and just look. And it's fine to imagine this. Just look at this rock that you have filled up symbolically with your groundedness, your awareness, and your commitment. And just know that this is a really sacred thing. You are showing up to help others. And actually, the secret is you're probably showing up to help yourself, because we are all one. That's the thing we don't talk about, but it's true. We are actually all one. So while you might feel like you're doing something to help someone else, you're actually doing someone to help yourself and everyone. And that's a very sacred thing. So I'd like to invite you to consider placing your rock maybe someplace special, maybe on your altar, maybe on your kitchen table, maybe on the windowsill near your kitchen sink. Someplace where you will see it, someplace where you can remember that this showing up for Ukraine, this calling in courage for a just future for Ukraine is an everyday thing. So put it someplace where you'll see it every day. May we always remember that when we show up for Ukraine, we are really showing up for the world. May it be so. Thank you so much for being here with us today. Your presence, your energy, and your heart make all the difference in healing our world. Remember to breathe today. Breathe and expand. And I hope you join us again next time. Please consider inviting a friend. Magic works best when coupled with action. If you're not sure what else you might be able to do to help Ukraine, check out the Creative Ways to Support Ukraine list, linked in the show notes. Our opening and closing music is by Terry Hughes. I'm Colleen Thomas. Thanks for listening.